Hello and welcome to episode 20 of my Terraria Calamity mod playthrough. Plan for today, actually get this thing over here built. Or at least built to the point that we can move into it. And then we will start thinking about upgrades from here, if there's anything in here we want to use, or more specifically, from our Aerialite ore. But anyway, let's get cracking building. Let's change over to this class so that if I do accidentally fall off, I don't break my legs. But yeah, let's crack on. For the time being, I'm going to make most of this out of wood. I'm probably going to change it later because this is going to unintentionally, just by virtue of the way we designed it, probably look a bit like a flying saucer, which would be the second time I built a base like this. Although that time, it was deliberate. This time, not so much. But anyway, yeah, I will crack on. I am well aware that there is more hard mode bosses than there are pre-hard mode bosses. So just looking at the amount of them that we have up there at the minute, I get the distinct feeling that we don't have enough space. Oops. We have 4 more to add. Which is an even number, so that's a little annoying. How tall is that? I'm wondering if I can move pre-hard mode down to here and keep this for hard mode. 4, no, 7. 7 with a roof at 8. If we drop this floor by 1, then I think everything fits down here. Let's go with that. Okay, so I've changed how I'm going to work with this. This is basically going to be my remote storage, so whenever I'm out exploring and I need to just dump some stuff away, then it's just going to get dumped into here for later resorting. And then, same plan as previously, accessories and... let's bring this down by one so it's a bit further away from the top. Accessories, weapons, and our armors are all going to go in there. Building materials, crafting materials are all going to go in here. Plan will be that this area here will be for crafting. This area over here is going to be for arsenal stuff. This space here is going to be for however large the sodding... what's it called? I can't even remember the name of the damn thing. The research unit that's used for the arsenal weapons. That's going to go there. Probably. I may have to move it over here because we need to be able to route this. Or maybe I'll route this around the top and bring it down here. This is just in the event that I actually want to have a storage access point put nearby. But yeah, we're going to be using crafting tables. That will be the plan. One thing I'm not sure about, I seem to remember these needing lava underneath them and these needing water underneath them, but that doesn't appear to be the case because these appear to have grown. That hasn't yet, though. Do the moon globes need water underneath them? It's be weird, given that should be these, really. But we'll see how all of this grows. There's obviously a gap at the top to allow us out. Can I put... let's make it out of glass. Can I make it out of glass here, or do I need a table? I need a table. Will any table do? Any table will do. I might use this area up here for when we get things like pirate invasions. Because we're going to need to be able to deal with the Jolly Roger? Is that the name of it? Their ship. Because their ship's not going to be able to, I think, spawn if I'm fighting them down here. But otherwise the plan will still be that we'll use this for the majority of the invasions. But we'll see how things turn out. That's the plan. We have the basic structure down. Obviously this middle section here is going to be for all the hard mode trophies. There's all the normal trophies. We are limiting our ability to expand in places, but we can always add things on, tack things on. There's no bed in here yet. Not sure where I can put that. I was thinking probably over here. But we should get a... do we need to get a background on all of this? I think we should get a background on all of this. Get this actually filled in. We can always replace the materials later. So yeah, for the time being, let's get it filled in with various types of wood. Probably mostly just wood walls. We are getting to the place where we need to start moving stuff over. I think I might just empty out all the chests and move them over first. Which we can do with the aid of this thingamabobby. Can I open that? Put this... for the time being... Actually no, if we put it over here, it's going to be annoying for me, but at the very least, it will look correct to people watching on 21:9. I was aware that there was some overlap between this menu and my inventory and chests when I was doing or had this on this side. It does mean I have to move items over a much further distance, but that's actually not a problem because that's what... Oh, we can't keep it open. That's a pain. But that's what shift clicking is for. We'll leave that chest for now. Vanity stuff counts as armor and accessories and things. I just realised since we know specifically which one we want to put these in, then doing it this way was kind of a bad idea, but it'll allow us to experiment with an item we haven't crafted yet. So we'll keep going, because we can fix this manually. Well, kind of automatically. As I said, there's an item for this. Although not strictly speaking for the way that I'm using it in a minute. Or going to use it. Technically everything in this chest is designated to be used to craft something. I think I'm just going to have to filter through, dump all this stuff in and then filter through and pull out what I need to. Because that was kind of the plan. You notice me putting down some chests on either side. The ones that are going on the right are chests that are going to store materials required for that endgame item, or things like the Zenith. I'm going to need to have 2 of each, so they're going to get put into those chests and allocated up, so that they're easier to just find and grab. That's what they're for. But for the time being, let's just throw everything into here and we'll sort it out. I'll probably do it in my own time later. Okay, we are going to need to get some more advanced storage blocks. If we filled up all of this, then these are not going to be enough. Throw this stuff in here for now, so it's out the inventory. Good, they did all go into there. I don't think I can make the tier up from that. Demonite. I think Hellstone is the next one and we're not quite there yet. Crimtane goes to Hellstone, yeah. We may have enough if we upgrade all of these. How many diamonds do we have? I think we have plenty. I might need to put some more trees down. We're looking for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Diamonds. Oh, we got plenty. What I may use these chests over here for is, well, I'll use this for like the special weapons and things. I may use this for accessories or bits of accessories that I know can be merged together to make something else. Ah, the water leaf has gone down. Maybe it's because it was raining. And if I did put water underneath them, then they could just grow naturally. But these aren't growing yet either. Okay. Now, because I don't know what this is going to do, and I don't want it to break things, let me save and quit so that if worse comes to the worst, I can Alt F4 if this doesn't do what I'm expecting it to do. There's an item I need to craft first. Filter by magic storage. Disabled storage units will attempt to transfer their items into enabled storage units. This is how we're going to shift all the items over. Actuation rod, which we cannot make. Okay, so we can't even do it. We would need the engineer. Okay, so we're going to have to do this manually. Well, that's my fault for not checking first. Oh right, yeah, we was going to put this in its own place, wasn't we? I would still need multiple chests, but we have space up there to make a small area for making potions and to have the chests that contain said potions and things up there. So it's not like it's not gonna work. To put it in the system or to have it separate? I kind of want to keep it separate. For that I'm going to need a little bit extra space so that I can get the chest that we just pulled all this stuff out of. Let me borrow you. Oh, just what we needed. I don't know whether or not I want to put these all in one location. They're technically all counted as gear and accessories and that sort of thing. Okay, we'll put them in with the rest. They're ones we've decided we're not going to be using anyway, so... I might put that in its own chest as well. And this is just loot from yesterday. I'm kind of looking like this. It looks like kind of like it's a stage piece for a primary school play or something. where they've just made this wooden, or well, it'll be cardboard, UFO for the background. I'm not good at making detailed things that look really, really pretty, but I don't like having just boxes. Just straight up boxes. That is not my style. So even a low budget... where'd that dirt go? Oh wait, no, it's not dirt. It's a minion, that's fine. So yeah, even a low budget thing like this is better than just a block as far as I'm concerned. Okay. I think the only things we have left to move is the potion stuff. So let's deal with the slimes. Where are you, big boy? Teleport on top of me. There we go. Job done. Let's quickly sweep up all of this stuff. Ooh. Nice. Okay, that goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there. Open that. That goes in there. Sell those. Sell that. I don't think we have that yet. Actually, let's start collecting some up here. Right, to move in the potion stuff. Let me get that sorted. Interesting, it's not showing the one that we already had, or we've already read. Unless we haven't actually read it yet. We may not have read it yet because we can't craft it. But look, there's 5 of them, which is fine. We can only really work with one of them. Let's put this chest away. Are we done for now, other than moving over all the crafting tables and stuff? Okay, let's put out or build the workshop area first. So if we right click this, we should get the batteries out of it. There are 600 or 6,000. These have been crafting for way longer than I was expecting them to. I don't think we're ever going to need this many of the damn things. We may have overdone this, fair enough. Give, break. Give, break. I haven't been AFK in this world for that long. This just seems excessive. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Somewhere around about 92,000 of the damn things. I think we're going to be okay for these things for a while. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Okay, so the first thing we actually want to build over in this section here, let me... Is it in here? Decryption computer. So if we click to view its contents, 7. Oh, did we never read these? We may not have done. The weaponry I supply to the workers of the laboratories is weak and hardly suited for battle. No, we have read this. Then those think themselves powerful and search the... Yeah, okay. So we've read this one. How do I close that? There we go. So we have indeed read that one. I don't think we've read this one because we need to decrypt it. So we need to make a decryption computer first. Which we cannot make because it needs wires. Can we make wires? Do we have to buy them or can we actually make them? We can make the weapons from this, but am I blind? Is it actually not on here? Yeah, they're non-craftable. We would have to buy them from the mechanic who's in the dungeon. So we can't make the decryption computer until we get access to the dungeon anyway. Which I think Skeleton... Yeah, Skeletron is the next one. That's a bit of a pain because I need to know how big the damn thing is. I need to know how much space to allocate for it. Okay, let's, for the time being, put this away. Can I get all of these in here? We can. Okay, so this side is going to have to wait until, yeah, we can build the decryption computer so I know how much space I have over here for anything else. The other side we can make a start on. What I'd like first is basically all of the crafting table type things. Are they all filtered together in one place, or are they scattered all over the place? They're scattered a little. Can we filter for them? Weapons, some info in, ammo, tools, equipment, variety items, materials, miscellaneous. We cannot. There is not a filter for them. Does this have a filter for such things? Actually, if we go to items. Now it's just giving me a list of things that we can put into there. Grab bags, summons, dies, hooks, mounts, pets, expert, potions, ammo, accessories, walls, tiles. We could sort by tiles and that would at least get us something closer. Placeables. Close enough. If it didn't include ores as well. Sort by... Are they going to be under the same sort of ID? Maybe, it depends on when they were added. No, they're going to be scattered a little. So by name, value, damage, total quantity, stat count. If we go by total quantity, then at least it will put things in a nearer kind of area together. Chests. Slime. Ice machine. New dispenser. Didn't actually want the entire stack, but that's fine, I suppose. Okay, those are the ones we have at the minute. There's a whole bunch of others though. 90s up along the bottom. Oh, we do have one more. It's currently placed down. Just the one more? Yep. These are all much of the same side of tallness, which is why I wanted them down first. Okay. Right, let me just start bringing over all the crafting tables then. Yeah, it can't use crafting tables from outside it. So it's just trying to craft things from what's ever inside it. It's not even looking in my inventory, because otherwise it would try to be able to craft wooden platforms. So yeah, that doesn't work the way I want it to. I'll have to use that. Why is the music changing when I change this block? I'm confused. Why? Why you do that? Okay, so it makes things slightly more inconvenient to craft because we can't access the our personal crafting menu with this open. So I need to figure out what we need to craft and then pull the stuff out of here. It will have to be done that way, which is not the most convenient. But the only other option is to basically empty out most of this building and use a single block to craft everything, which sure is convenient, but it's not interesting. even material energy, the crafting you can only do is the stuff that you can craft in your hand. If you need anything more specific, then you have to start using import-export buses. And doing clever things with it. Okay, let's pick up that, since we don't yet have the item we need. I think we are basically done with our building for now. I think I might move this over to here. I'm assuming that background window doesn't, block anything. We're not going to have enough space down here for them, I don't think. Not all of them. We know we need another 2 on each side. 3. So that gives us basically this area here to work with. Yeah, we ain't getting all of this in here. Because there's going to be others. That's fine, so it won't fit down here. We're going to have a fair few more crafting tables, so I'd like to keep this space free so that we have the room to put them down. I think for the time being we'll put them up here until we need to move them because we have too many trophies. It's going to take a while for that to happen, but it seems like a perfectly reasonable thing to do for now. Okay, so let's put the bed here. For the time being, we'll just have these here and here. We do need more lighting. What kind of vertical lighting can we make just with basic wooden things? Can we make any kind of chandelier or roof hanging light? Doesn't look like it. Chandelier will require us to use a metal of some description. Of a special kind of wood. Oh, we're missing chain. Maybe we can make a basic chandelier. No, but we can make a living wood one. Or a living wood lantern. Which will look a little out of place, but that's fine. It doesn't matter too much for the time being. Let's just make a few lanterns. Let's get the measurement. 7. Okay. I think we are done with construction for the time being. Our final base is maybe not in its final form, but it is certainly taken shape and ready for expansion. So I'm going to need to edit all of this to figure out exactly how long this 2 hours 13 minutes is going to end up being. A lot of that I know I'm going to be losing to times 10 build timer. And we'll see how much we have left, and if we have enough time, then the plan will be we will come back and make our upgrades from our Aerialite stuff. That will be the plan. So, I will get some editing done, and I will see you in a bit. Okay, we're about 42 minutes into the episode, so we have about 15 minutes left to play with. I've already gone through all of this. Pretty much the only things that are actually going to be useful to us will be this bloodstained glove, because it's used to make nanotech, which is the combined item for rogue builds. But the rest of it is more or less much of a muchness with the other things that we're going to be looking at today. So let's pick that up and actually have a look at what we can make with those bars. There's one thing we definitely want to make with those bars, but we'll get to that in a second. So let's put all of this away. That's all the weapon stuff. There's all the weapon stuff. We can't do anything with that in a minute. I think it needs hard mode materials to make the electrician glove. Yeah. Okay, so that can go away, and then everything else is in the other one. One thing I did forget to do, so I forgot to move this back over here. No worries, I will fix that in the edit for 21:9 viewers. What did I want from here? I opened this up to get a thing that I thought was in here, but it's not. There it is. I kept it on my hotbar. I forgot to rebind this to there. Okay. Right, so first things first, let's come over to here. We want this stuff. Take this out. Can make this potion, which we will worry about when we actually get to making potions, but otherwise it's only used to make bars. So let's make ourselves a healthy number of bars with this thing. Right, so one thing I know we can make with this is the upgrade we've been waiting for. I think that's all we need. Is that all we need? It is. There we go. Bundle of horseshoe balloons. This will eventually get turned into a Moab, which will give us flight, but for the time being, should allow us to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's nice. Okay, next things next. Let's have a look at this. Make the armor next? Let's make the armor next. Because at the very least we want it for rogue armor, but I want to give it a test for melee armor as well. And then there's a few items in here we need to craft for further upgrades later down the line, so we'll focus on those, like the broken biome blade. So what did it say we need? We're going to need feathers and sunplate blocks. Stars above us. should be near enough to the Skyforge to be able to make the Sunplate blocks. There they are. Okay, so armour first. Where in this massive list is that? There's the chest plate. There's the legs. Then we want Rogue and Summon. There's Summon. There's Rogue. Why can't I... Oh, because it's right click to equip it. Okay, so this has the ability and gives us 5% increase in movement speed and very critical chance. Taking over 25 damage in one hit will cause a spurt of home and feathers to fall. Allows you to fall more quickly and disables fall damage. So I actually don't need the horseshoe and balloon anymore. Fall more quickly. Okay, yeah, if we press down, then we go faster. Now, what if we put this on as our summoner? So this will have one fewer available summons. That should give us a Valkyrie as a replacement. How effective are you? You do a lot of damage, but you go well past the enemy. I need an item that should be in our weapons chest, I assume? Not strictly speaking a weapon, but I imagine it went into here. We want this because it will allow us to... Okay, that's not too bad. Well, they all do that. I need... Oh, I've temporarily taken it out. It's in here now. Okay. We do lose some DPS as well. 32 armor, getting around about, call it 120. Actually, to make this a fair test, because I didn't have the eye out in the other time. Okay, they're basically equivalent. The set bonus in this increases summon damage by 10%. It gives us one additional summon, then each individual part gives us additional damage. Whereas this just generically increases summon damage, then gives us additional speed, extra summon damage. Critical strike, which isn't really useful. So yeah, they're much a muchness. I think we may as well keep this set so that we don't need to worry about fall damage on this set. We could move the balloon over, but I kind of want to keep the rest of these. Okay, so let's put that back away. And file those away. Put them there. File the B outfit away. Okay, what next? Oh yeah, we should make a second set of the body and chest. And no, we're not going to be changing them in the middle of combat. So long as we remember that we need to swap these over, then I'm not too fussed. Okay. So I believe we need one of each of these, because they both are used for the upgraded boots. So we may eventually need two of them. At the minute we're still using two sets. Oh, any wing. So we don't need to craft that if we have another wing that we can use in place. In which case, we definitely want the harpy ring. I think we want the fishing rod just because this is better, but eventually we will get a better fishing rod anyway. We already have these. These do not work as upgrades. Or items that can be upgraded. We have the stuff to make this, but I don't know why we would. I think we may as well make this because this upgrades another couple of times. I don't think any of these are used for endgame gear, but just for the sake of it. Not too fussed about that one. And then we have these. None of these were upgradable. Oh no, scratch that. The tracking disc is. But only one time. So let's get the rest of the materials we need for some of these. We have the materials, we may as well use them. Okay. Oh, that one has an upgrade. Might be interesting to see what that is later, but I don't see any reason why we need to worry about it now. Valkyrie Ray also has an upgrade. Ah, that one we need. The Valkyrie Ray we actually do need. Ah, but it takes hollow bars, so it's not something we can craft at the minute. And we can't make the broken biome blade yet either. That's another item that's going to upgrade and upgrade and upgrade. And the wind blade can be upgraded once, so we're not worried about that. Okay, so I want to make this. I want to make this. We can't make that. That's a much higher tier item. We can make that. We just need to get a weapon out. Broomstick. Oops, why did I open that? Can't do anything with the next tier of it for a while, I don't think. Yeah, we can make the star cannon now, but... and we can't make that, or that. We'll leave the fishing rod. Ah, yes, we want to make that. Any gold crown. Because that's another part of nanotech. So yeah, gold crown. Gonna take probably platinum and ruby. Platinum and a ruby. Okay, craft the crown. Close that first. Craft this. Converts musket balls into aqua shards that split upon hitting an enemy. Does extra damage at close range. As per the norm. Okay. Do we have musket balls in our inventory? We don't. Let's grab some. What are we currently as? We're currently on a summoner. Okay, let's get rid of you momentarily. Summons a biochemical frog that vomits plasma into enemies. There's no charge in this though. We need to put down a charging station and charge it up. So that's how that works. That in there. Grab a stack of that. That in there. Gonna need charging as well. Deals more damage the more charge it has. Interesting. Okay, again, get rid of them. Well, other than the fact that they dropped off and they're now basically useless, unless I teleport them back up here. I don't know why they wandered up to it and jumped past it. I think they potentially do more damage. I'm assuming this loses charge based upon... no, they're not doing poison damage. I do still think that that's just one of them at the minute. Let's quickly grab this back out of here again. Put it back in here. There it is. That's right, I need this. Okay. I suppose my biggest concern with these is they may not actually hit a fast-moving target. I think they're going to be absolutely fine for Skeletron, though. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Okay, so let's swap over to our Rogue. Get rid of you. increases rogue projectile velocity. Stealth strike causes feather to fall down on an enemy. Is there any of these that we'd actually want to replace? Landing on stealth strike grants bonus crit. Inflicts Riptide. Seems a fungal clump. Oops. I'm not sure what that's doing on... Stealth Strike allows us to fire multiple large lasers at different targets. Laser flying disc that fires lasers at nearby enemies. Ah! That's the problem. That's not strictly speaking an enemy. Come on, enemies. Just one of you. I only need one of you to spawn. There's one. Now one will spawn some additional ones. Okay. That's potentially very good. Let's replace that with it. So that can go away. I'm going to need those later, so let's put them into appropriate storage. Let's put them in here. Not sure about this. Oh, we didn't try this one. Let's give this a quick try. I can see that being useful against a horde. But we're not doing range stuff, so we will put it away. Okay, I think that's everything. Just need to file things away, organize or reorganize my hotbar. I think I'll keep it, but for the time being what I'll do is I'll put that in my piggy bank in the event that this actually does have problems with like fast-moving enemies and being able to hit them. But I think for the dungeon, which is the next thing we're doing, it's an enclosed space. So long as it doesn't just fire into the ceiling, then I think it'll be alright. Certainly against Skeletron, because Skeleton just hovers above you. So that's a non-issue. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again on Friday, where we'll be taking on Skeletron and the dungeon. So hopefully, we'll see you next time. Cheerio.